Tree and this is Stitchless TV. Now today we're going back to Claudette Joseph's studio in Essex because we're going to be doing some more TR cutting with Shingo Sato. Now in this video we are so lucky because he let me film how he made this origami bamboo sleeve pattern. So come on, let's go. Right, we're here at Shingo's Origami Bamboo Sleeve workshop. Now these are very important. They are the style lines for your origami sleeve. Right, so you get your sleeve shape with your style lines on it, and you have to number them. Now this is going to be the order in which you do them.
Just let me explain the concept of the technique. Okay, then we're going to start over here. So first I'm going to cut from the bottom.
So he's working on number 1 style line and he's cutting it up just to the edge, not over the edge, just to the edge. So you can then open it up. And then he's going to fill that space with a triangle of paper about 8 centimeters wide. Now he sticks it into place using masking tape. He doesn't like you using anything else, only masking tape.
Matching up the line.
Now he folds it so each edge exactly matches up. Actually, I seem to have missed out the bit where he scores those. And then he flattens the pleat. But he's left a bit off there.
So when you fold, you see the center with the triangle match the. Okay.
And he cuts it exactly in line with the hem.
The hemline, the cut of excess paper. Okay. Then
you see how he pinned those edges to make sure they stay together.
we're gonna cut this line. Upper one.
Right, can you see where he's cutting up? And then he works his way to number 2 style line, but not over the edge, just so he can open it out.
But size of paper can be changed. Big, small, big, small. It's enough. A design feature. You should decide, whatever you want.
Now he's just cutting a triangle now. He says it can be anything. I think he's done it about 10 centimeters. And again, he's going to fill that gap with the triangle, and that again will become one of the pleats. Now with all of these, it's important you do leave a seam allowance. Can you see that?
Okay.
His is about 3 centimetres. Right, he's scoring the line with the pen. He likes it if you only use a biro pen. Gets those edges to meet exactly.
So then match up the line.
Now he's holding it in place with a dreaded pin.
Should match the measurement. Okay. Yeah? Not like this.
Now he's sticking scissors inside to help him flatten it out, because the centre of that has to be in line with the centre at the bottom.
Where it should fold. Okay? So, obvious, don't fold like this. Otherwise you can see the seam. Okay? So, just bring it center. Right.
Now this is important. Look how he cuts it and where he cuts it too.
You should follow the measurement of the triangle. Okay? You should cut off.
So he's only cutting it up to...
Then up to this triangle, edge of the triangle. Fold it. Okay? So that the seam gonna be here.
Oh, he's just showing you there how you'll stitch it together when you actually stitch it.
Not enough. How should I cut? Okay.
So can you see where you begin your next cut?
Yes.
And then he's going to make his way down to number 3.
Number 3. And let's get. Just let me see. Let me use the
So he's cutting another triangle to fill that space. Tape it into place.
Yeah, because you've got to fold it underneath and press it.
No, you decide the measurement.
It's not the fold.
Okay? You decide this is measurement.
I'm doing it exactly the same way.
No. You don't.
It's always lovely. The bamboo folds on one side, don't they? So you just fold like a knife piece. Fold. Yeah.
Really score those lines. It helps you when you've got to fold it.
Which one?
The gather one with the flap like this.
Because technically you can gather instead of fold. No? It's a beautiful effect.
It was
Yeah.
nice, yeah.
It's actually quite nice. You can play with those ideas. Because he shows you the basic idea what to do with them.
Exactly matching up those lines, but can you see that? He's showing you that for a reason. I think that's got to be lined up exactly.
You approximate. Same way you've done there, make those really big and really big flat, and you gather it in. Rather than
I think it's doing these. If it's from Shingo and then again losing it, this is the way to do it. This is the right way to do it.
and these are just
No?
techniques, they're not like
Where should I cut?
by just one style.
Up to there, up to there. Okay?
So look where he's cutting it in line with.
One layer together. Huh?
When you stitch that, do you lose a little bit of seam?
No.
How do
Wow.
you stitch?
Are you in
So
here?
when you sew it, can you see he's demonstrating now? That's what you'll do. A teeny weeny little dart there,
Just
catching
use as a dot. Okay?
Okay, yeah.
your pleats.
Okay?
It's not just precision cutting, it's precision sewing.
No, you never you're gonna change a fit. The original fit is maintained all the time.
So now you just carry on and you use this method
So, what do you think?
for all of your pleats until you get to the last one.
Je gaat andersom weer naar terug, hè? Ja. Dus dan komt deze zitten nog.
So this lady's demonstrating how to fold it.
Look at that little side. That's lovely.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do is a stitch there. And
Number 4. Just not the round stuff this way.
they've been getting kind of cold and stuff
And just look how beautiful it looks when it's done. That was so brilliant. Now obviously you don't have to just use this technique on a sleeve, you could just use it on a cushion. And then maybe you could do it on a dress front. Thank you so much for watching Stitchless TV. I've got one more of these origami pattern cutting techniques that Shingo let me film. So subscribe so you don't miss out. And see you again very, very soon. Bye!